Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim.
Sahana bhavatu Sahano bhunaktu Sahaviyankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please repeat. Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. One 25. Sri Ramakrishna's life is a searchlight of infinite power thrown upon the whole mass of Indian religious thought. He was a living commentary to the Vedas and to their aim. He had lived in one life the whole cycle of the national religious existence in India. He is the latest and the most perfect, the concentrated embodiment of knowledge, love, renunciation, Catholicity, and the desire to serve mankind. How his master was a great master and great incarnation is explained in this paragraph. A pupil, a student, Shishya, learns everything through the Guru. Of course, he is born and brought up by his parents, but the real knowledge is bestowed to him by his Guru. And here this great master had was compared with the searchlight. And this searchlight has infinite power. Why? Because the whole India's national religious life cycle, how wonderful it is, and how beautiful words Swamiji had put the glory of Sri Ramakrishna. It is really marvelous, and we feel it's a thrilling experience to study each and every life incident of Sri Ramakrishna. He had taught all his students, all his disciples, not by giving instruction, but showing as an example of himself. His life itself is a spiritual laboratory. He experimented and he realized the truth. Even though he was an incarnation, he lived like a sadhaka, a devotee, a spiritual aspirant. And as if he was started learning each and everything from the alphabets. Right? He revealed greatest spiritual truths. He realized and revealed greatest spiritual truths. Not only that, he made the religion simple. Once, a blind man wanted to know about milk, how the milk looked like. He asked his fellow being. Then that person told, milk looks like white as crane. Okay, he was satisfied for that time being. After some time, he wanted to know how the crane looks like. Crane means konga. Then he asked another friend how the crane looks like. Then he said, crane looks like some sort of a bended, what we call kodavali, or chisel or something like that. Then that simile transferred from crane to that instrument, and he came to a conclusion that the milk looks like that instrument. Our religion also has become like that. That's why we could not believe. In Rama and Krishna, in those incarnations, he killed so many demons. Those demons were in the form of a physical appearance, a Rakshasa form, an animal form, like that. The demons were. But in Kali Yuga, in this age, those Rakshasas are there in the form of doubts in all the human beings about religion, the true religion. That's why Sri Ramakrishna incarnated to clear those doubts, all religious doubts. That's why Swami Vivekananda described him as Samshaya Rakshasa Nasha Mahastram. And whatever the Vedas and Vedanta teach, to realize that highest Brahman, Sri Ramakrishna lived as an example. His each and every life incident was like a commentary how to realize that Brahman. And whatever the spiritual practices were there, different sects, different aspects, Dvaita, Advaita, Vishtadvaita, and so many things, Sri Ramakrishna had practiced all those things. Not only that, he also underwent the Islamic practices and studied about Christ, learnt about Christ, realized him, and not only that, he accepted everybody, all castes of people, all religions of people, poor, rich, young, old, men, women, all. He treated everyone equally. And all the knowledge he attained just by hearing and putting into practice. The wonderful truth he heard and he put them into practice. And he had got confirmation that whatever was told in the scriptures was the truth. And his love knew no bounds. It is not with the compassion we have to serve others. It is through love. We have to worship. We have to serve others, treating them as God, the form of God. That he taught to Swami Vivekananda. And once he renounces something, even unconsciously also, his body, he will not accept that particular article. Suppose he renounces Kama Kanchana. He could not touch any metal. Narayana Datta wanted to check him, wanted to test him. He had hid one coin under his bed. But Sri Ramakrishna, after coming from the temple, he wanted to sit on the bed, but he could not. As if he had received an electric shock, he could not sit on the bed. And is incomparable. And as long as he lived, he wanted to serve. That's why, even though he was struggling a lot with throat cancer in his later years, at the flag end of his life, still he was giving spiritual instruction for the benefit of the world. What kind of sufferings he had undergone, nobody knew. Nobody can understand that. Nobody can comprehend, because God's love is infinite for his children. So, studying about Sri Ramakrishna and his life and teachings is an essential thing for whoever seeking the God genuinely. Okay? The Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna and the Divine Play of Sri Ramakrishna. One is about his teachings and one is about his life. These two books we should study, we should hold as if any other religious scriptures like Gita, Quran and some other things. Okay? Have a wonderful day ahead. Please first class.